All right, very last lesson. Area of a sector. Basically a sector is like a piece of pizza or a piece of pie. It's the area of the slice that you are going to eat. That's basically the best way I can put that. Let me see what's going on with my GeoGebra. Probably going to be some kind of circle. Yep, there's my slice of pie. So that's basically 1/4 of the entire pizza. That's the area that you're eating. So depending on how many slices of pizza you can eat, that's how many sector areas you're eating. That's best way I can put that. Okay, so set the slider for the radius and central angle to the predetermined values in the table. So look, the radius has to be 3, central at 90. It looks like it's already there. Then complete the table with the required values of your observations. Okay, so it's already on 3. It's already on 90. Very nice. What do I got to do with that? Measure the central angle divided by 360. Well, that's going to be 90 divided by 360. And I'll tell you right now, I already told you it's 1/4 of the circle, 1/4 of the circle. So 90 divided by 360, 0.25. I'm going to put that as 1/4, y'all, because it's really 1/4 of the circle. ACT doesn't do decimals. All right, so visually how much of this circle is covered by this? Well, 1/4. Dang, I just said it. All right, so let's see. I'm going to change this to 3 and 180. Woo, that's going to be half. Because we all know half of a circle is 180. All right, so let's see. That's going to be half of the circle. And it's going to look like half. All right, so 270. That's going to be 3/4 of the circle. Because I know my math. So, woohoo! For all y'all that can eat 3/4 of a pizza, that's what it's going to look like. So that's 3/4 of the pie. And again, if you're wondering how to do that, it's 270 divided by 360. That's 0.75 is 3/4 of the circle. All right, now we're going to change. Looks like the radius is going to change to 5. Bigger, bigger, bigger. All right, we're going to change this back to 90. Oh, wait, what did I do? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Shoot. Let's put that to 5, put that back to 90. Sorry, I was trying to move it so you guys can see it. It's not letting me unless they cross over each other, so on them. All right, fine. It's still 1/4 of the pie. And this is still going to be 1/2 the pie. And 270 is going to be 3/4 the pie. I don't care what the radius is. It doesn't really matter. It's just that the radius makes it a bigger pizza. That's the difference between a small pizza and a large pizza. It's how much dough they have to use. All right, well, that wasn't too bad. Look at me doing it right. Woo, woo. All right, question 2. Move the center of the circle to a different location and record the required values in the table. Check the boxes of this. I'm not sure what this is going to make a difference. Oh, my bad. We're not doing the arc again. Excuse me. We're doing the area. Different problem. I apologize. Okay. So I really don't need to move the center. It's not going to make a difference. So let me just put it where it is. So radius of 3, central angle 60. Radius of 3. Man, I really want to move that so I can see it better. But it won't let me. Central angle is 60. All right, so that's what it's going to look like. Okay, what do I got to do with this? Area of the circle in square units. Check the box for area of a circle and area sector. I don't have a box. There's no box here. Okay, so I'm going to close this. I'm going to reopen it. Maybe when I moved it. Yeah, I don't have any boxes here. I don't have a box for check area or check sector. And I can't make it go out or zoom in. I'm not sure what to do here. So it says check the boxes for area of a circle and the area of a sector after you. Okay, so they're forcing me to move the center. All right, fine. Move the center. All right, there they go. Fine, whatever. Boom, boom. Okay. So I moved it. Not sure why I had to do that. Let me move this back to 60. Okay. All right, so here goes. I got 28.27 for the area of the circle, 4.71 for the area of the sector. Fine. 28.27, and that one was 4.71. Measure of the central angle, so 60 divided by 360. 60 divided by 360. All right, so 1/6. All right, so area of a sector divided by area of a circle, so that's going to be 4.71 divided by 28.27. And that's super close to also being 1/6. I'm going to call it a 1/6. They're going to be the same. All right, so keep it 3, move it to 90. All right, 28.27. Looks like that didn't change because the radius didn't change. Area of a sector did get bigger, 7.07. All right, so now we're going to take our 90 divided by 360. We already know that's going to be 1/4. We did that earlier. All right, so area of a sector divided by area of a circle, so 7.07 divided by 28.27. I bet you can guess what it's going to be. Because if the first one came out to be the same, yep, that's pretty close to being a 1/4. All right, so let me move this radius 3 stays the same in 120. 28.27 doesn't change because the radius didn't change. The area of a sector got bigger, 9.42. So let me take what's 120 divided by 360. All right, so 1/3. A repeating 3, so 1/3, which means that's a 1/3. All right, keep the 3, move to 180. We already know that's going to be a half. All right, 28.27 stays the same because the radius didn't change this area, 14.14. We already know that's going to be a half from the previous problem. 270, we already know that's going to be a 3/4. All right, so 28.27 stayed the same because the radius didn't change in 21.21. That's 3/4 from the previous problem. All right, so the radius is about to change. And we're going to move this back to 60. So change the radius to 5. Move this back to 60. All right, so area of the circle is now 78.54. Which all of these will be 78.54. Okay, so 1309. 90. 1963. Moving it to 120. 2618. All right, move it to 180. Whoa, didn't mean to do that. All right, 39.27. Last one is moving it to 270. 58.9. All right, so now we're going to divide. So the central angle, we're going to take 60, divide by 360, which means it's going to come out to be a 1/6 because we've already done that up top. 1/6 and 1/6. 90 divided by 360 is a quarter, so we've already done that up top, so it's going to be a quarter and a quarter. 120 divided by 360 is 1/3 from the problem up top. 180 divided by 360 is a half, so it's going to be a half from the top. And we already know this one's going to be 3/4. Okay. Question 3, based on your observation, what can you conclude about the relationship between the area of the sector and the measure of the corresponding central angle in the area of the circle? Well, first off, they're equal. I'm trying to think how I want to write that. The ratios are equal. Is that all they want? Okay, so yeah, the ratios are equal. They're the same. The circle of ratio, let me just go full. So ratio 360. Okay. All right, cool. There we go. So, basically, in the area of sector, you got to know that what an area of sector is, and of course, it's really just dividing, and then you're going to use your formula. So this one really didn't touch on the formula at all. It was more of, do you realize the ratios are going to be the exact same? Whoa. I was about to say, where did my problem go? I know I answered it. Oh, now this one's not coming up. Weird. Does that do that to y'all sometimes? All right, well, we're done, y'all.